Good afternoon, friends. My name is C.A. Satish Goel. I'm convener Shastri CP Study Circle. I welcome all the participants. Simran, Saria, who is from Siliguri, Rohit Bajaj. Welcome, Simran and Rohit.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
before we do anything, let's start the CA motto song.
Yeshasupteshu jagrati Yeshasupteshu jagrati Kamam 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 kamamsho Pursho nirvimanaha nirvimanaha Tadeva shuklam tadabrahma Tasmin lokaha Sarve taduna charlikashchana Yetadvaita 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 Yetadvaita.
Thank you, everyone. Friends, as we all know that as a chartered accountant, we are not allowed to advertise ourselves. A question aata hai how to get the work done. So we have Simran Saria from Siliguri who will take us to ethically advertisement. I should not say advertisement, but ethical digital marketing and technology driven profession she'll speak about. But before I ask her to deliberate her whatever she wants to deliberate, let me request Rohit to kindly introduce Simran to the house. Rohit.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to all. Here is a brief introduction to ma'am. Simran Saria is a practicing CA based out of Siliguri. She is also a qualified company secretary and a BCom honors graduate. Her credentials include Siliguri branch topper in CA intermediate and final, and AIR 10 in CS executive. She has been awarded late Shri Mati Nirupama Dutt Memorial Prize by ICAI for being second among ladies students in Eastern Region for CA Final May 2018. In this millennial generation, she understands the need of being a tech savvy and therefore has started a non-profit venture named Working Moms with Simran to promote technology-driven lifestyle. Thank you.
So shall I start?
Yeah, over to Simran to start her deliberation.
Is my slide visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. This is CA Simran Saria, and thank you, Satish ji, for such a wonderful opportunity, and Rohit ji for giving me such a warm introduction. Over the past years, the word online has become an integral part of our lifestyle, whether it be shopping, education, communicating with people, and with the concept of work from home, it has been very clear to us that virtuality is the new reality. So with increasing users of internet, people have to shift from the traditional ways of marketing to the digital ways of marketing. Now the question arises that as being a chartered accountant by profession, how can I advertise? Now, when somebody asks me a question that why digital marketing, my answer would be three simple words. That is survival, staying relevant, and digital branding. My senior members who are very eminent and very professionally sound have invested their hard work, their expertise to create a name for themselves. But young CAs like me cannot think of it in such a competitive world that we take years to we cannot imagine that we take years to become a brand out of ourselves. So we have to adopt the ways of digital branding, and so the motive of this topic is the same: how to create a name out of yourself, how to create a brand out of yourself. So moving forward, digital types of digital marketing. There are 5 types of digital marketing: SMS, email, WhatsApp, search engine, social media. As per the plain reading and as per the research opted by me of the code of ethics, I have been very clear about what digital marketing techniques we can adopt and what we cannot adopt. In case anybody has any doubt regarding it or anybody has a different opinion, please share it with me so that I can correct it in my next seminar or in the next topic, or we can correct it in this seminar itself. So starting with SMS. SMS has been a promising and cost-effective technique since the inception of mobile phones. I would not say internet because internet से बहुत टाइम पहले हमारे पास मोबाइल फोन्स थे और एसएमएस तब से थे जब से इंटरनेट नहीं आया. एंड अभी भी आज के टाइम पे भी when internet is there, SMS still is a promising one. It is used by companies for promoting offers, and it is also used by ICI for circulating information about seminars, webcasts, and conferences. So, as a chartered accountant by profession, I can also use the SMS marketing technique to spread information about statutory updates or any information to my clients regarding their updates, or to members regarding any new information which I have received or my expertise. So I can circulate it through the way of SMS. One example of SMS marketing is attached here. It is an SMS by ICI head office. It's about the webinars and seminars hosted by ICI. Now, SMS, the way SMS marketing has evolved, it has evolved in the past few years. SMS के थ्रू बहुत सारे फ्रॉड्स होने लग गए थे, ट्रांसपेरेंसी नहीं थी. पहले क्या होता था, देयर वाज अ वेंडर who used to take a package, say 10,000 rupees का पैकेज ले लिया, and we used to get a sender ID. For example, I could take any sender ID, for example SBI OTP, and उस sender ID से they used to charge me 15 पैसा 10 पैसा per SMS, through which I could send my messages to anybody. इससे क्या होने लगे, इससे बहुत फ्रॉड्स होने लगे, because most of the Indian population it is not necessary that everybody have internet. So what government has brought in a DLT platform. It is a blockchain technology through which any person, any company, or any firm has to first register at the DLT platform. The DLT operators are Jio, Videocon, Vodafone Idea, Airtel, BSNL. The first step is that you first register at the DLT platform. You have to submit your KYC documents, that is PAN, GST, TAN, or SIN number, and then you will have a 16-digit unique entity ID. So now every entity has a unique ID of themselves through which they can send SMS. The third thing you have to do is you have to create a sender ID which has to be relative to your firm's name. So if my name is Simran Saria, I cannot have anything named, say, telephone. I have to have a name relative to my firm or relative to my name, and it will be a 6-digit code. And if I don't create a sender ID, the 16-digit unique identity that I have got, uska last 6 digits will be my sender ID. Now, again, I have to choose a telemarketer. Now, who is a telemarketer? A telemarketer is a vendor who will send the bulk SMS on my behalf. वो telemarketer को मेरे को choose करना है, and I have to add the telemarketer at the DLT platform. Now, when I add the telemarketer, the DLT platform, I get a trail. If there's any fraud, any person can track कि वो SMS किस telemarketer के through भेजा था, and that telemarketer is registered which DLT platform and who is the entity ID. So this brings a lot of transparency and this brings a lot of relatability. So that is why SMS marketing has evolved over the time, and it is still a very promising and it is a very cost-effective one. The charges over here is you have to pay 5,000 plus 900 rupees GST when registering at the DLT platform. And after that, the telemarketer will charge you for the bulk SMS package, whichever you want to choose. So SMS marketing is such.
Now the question, Simran, here is, can we send bulk SMS to anybody and everybody?
Anybody and everybody regarding what, sir?
So basically, digital marketing is a topic, and you are saying that SMS can be sent through DLT mode after having registered this. But what information can we share to a stranger?
To a stranger, sir. So, yes, sir.
I hope we are allowed to send our services which we are providing to our clients only, not to anybody else.
No, sir.
Okay.
So we will have a client. We have to create a client base and a prospective client base also. We can have a prospective client base. I don't think Code of Ethics restrict us from communicating. We cannot solicit clients on a mass basis. But this is one-to-one communication to somebody. If I'm sending a message to somebody, I'm having a one-to-one communication with that person. So I don't think a Code of Ethics restricts us from doing that.
Okay, maybe language of what the message we are sending
that has to be carefully written. Now coming to email, email is one of the most authenticated way of sending any information to anybody. It is used by ICI for broadcasting information, used by CA members for different campaigns, election campaigns, broadcasting newsletters, also used for creating and promoting Google groups. We all know we have been part of Google groups, so we are all aware of Google groups. But now the email marketing ka major drawback is that email sent from some of the emails automatically shifts to promotion or social mails. So in that case, my personal view is, so in this case, people tend not to read the promotional mails. It has also happened with me कि मैंने बहुत सारे mails skip कर दिए because the mails have automatically shifted to promotions. Isme the only thing is that we have a automation ka method that we want the original email ka format in our Gmail accounts. In that way, we'll get all the mails in the primary account. But in the latest version of email, we get 3 slabs, that is primary, social, promotions. So few mails get automatically shifted to promotions. Now, how email marketing can be used is that supposedly you have a great expertise in tea business. You can have a list of Gmail accounts of related to tea businesses firms, and you can forward information regarding the new updates of tea business to them through emails, through bulk emails, and you have to have an email service provider of that. A most efficient email service provider is MailChimp. You can utilize it. I use it personally. MailChimp service provider. It is great because you can track who has seen your mail and who has seen it for 2 or 3 times. Even they track it. So this is email marketing. See, this is one of the Google groups. This is one of an efficient way of creating a community around yourself, through which you can have a name for yourself. Like your information is given to all the people around your community. So email marketing has always been an efficient one, and it is a promising one. Just one drawback is that it is shifted to promotion. So you have to be very aware with your email service provider. उनको ये आपको बोलना पड़ेगा कि प्लीज आप ऐसा मतलब they have to be very efficient कि वो आपके मेल्स प्रमोशंस में ना शिफ्ट हो, बिकॉज अगर प्रमोशंस में शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब ये है कि some people might be skipping your mails. So that is a major drawback in email marketing.
So the service provider has to take care of this, or we have to draft our mail
So
in
the
such a way so
service
that
provider will take care of this. The service provider will take care. The key emails आपके promotions या social में नहीं जाए. It should go in the primary email. The service provider. The most efficient one is Mailchimp. There's a lot of email service providers in the market, but Mailchimp has been. I am personally using it, so I can assure that Mailchimp is one of the finest one.
How you spell mail?
Mailchimp, Mailchimp.
Mailchimp. Okay.
Yes. So moving forward, we have WhatsApp business. WhatsApp business. So WhatsApp evolved when पहले के time पे there was only Yahoo or MSN Messenger. They were all desktop messenger apps. So WhatsApp was evolved as a smartphone or a phone messaging app. Now when it has evolved in such a way, वो पहले marketing basis में नहीं use किए जाते थे, but then after Facebook took the ownership of WhatsApp, WhatsApp has become now a marketing tool. If you have seen in social media pages, there is a WhatsApp button also. Like if you click on the WhatsApp button, you directly redirected to the WhatsApp business account or the WhatsApp personal account of the firm. So in that way, WhatsApp business has evolved. It is very popular in the recent times, and it is now the new virtual visiting card as well. If you scan the QR code given below, this is the QR code of my business account, and you will know that WhatsApp is how WhatsApp business can be used as a virtual visiting card. So Satish ji, I'll ask, I request.
I'm trying to scan, but I'm to find the scanner in my phone first.
Sir, do you have an iPhone?
I'm having this one
Android.
9.
Okay, Android. So you have to have a scanner for that then.
Okay, scanned. Now it has Portugal Golden Visa. It is saying. Portugal Golden Visa citizenship. ये तो ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है.
नहीं सर, मैं स्कैन कर रही हूँ तो मेरा अकाउंट खुल रहा है. वो एक बार आप वापस चेक कीजिए.
मैं दोबारा से करता हूँ.
I got a message from somebody. I guess it's from somebody from the participants.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So I got this when I scanned. Yes. Thank you so much. So this is the
what I'm getting is this.
So the scanner is not working, I suppose, because I got a chart.
Okay. Message from Sunil Garg is there. You simply need to focus on just a minute. You simply need to focus on the image through your camera. Okay. And it will automatically take you to the WhatsApp. Okay. Not doing anything.
Okay, sir. I'll share this code with you personally then. Okay. So one of the participants have done this, and it's just Matthias. Thank you so much for doing that. So if you have scanned this, you will see a catalog, a catalog against my name. I don't have a screenshot of that. Otherwise, you will be able to know. So WhatsApp business account, I'll request every profession over here to please convert your WhatsApp personal to WhatsApp business account, because WhatsApp business account gives us feature to display our services as well. In my WhatsApp business, I have displayed all my services. So if you please, Satish ji, open my chat, and there's a catalog design next to my name, just beside my name.
Have you done? Have you sent something in the chat?
You open my chat, and beside my name, you'll see a catalog design.
No. Wait. Have you sent something in the chat box?
Chat box, I have WhatsApp you.
Achha, you have WhatsApped me. Okay. So you have WhatsApped me. Hi.
Yeah, and beside my name, over the top, you will see beside my name there's a catalog design. Who's
Okay.
if catalog design. So you will see all my services over there, which services I offer, and
Right.
also you
Which is
will.
this members can see.
Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. If any unknown person also does it, there's all my services list, and you will see my mail address also, and you will also see my website name. So this is such an amazing feature WhatsApp Business has. You don't have to be telling anybody about your services you offer. You don't have to share visiting cards. After I became a chartered accountant, my visiting cards, I've literally seen people throwing into trash in front of me. So WhatsApp Business is very, very effective. You just have to share your QR code to somebody, and the person will get to know all about you, all about your services. So this way WhatsApp Business is very effective. In WhatsApp Business there's one more feature. WhatsApp पर्सनल में हम लोग जो ब्रॉडकास्ट लिस्ट बनाते हैं that is limited to 256 members, but WhatsApp Business में it can reach to 10,000 members as well. और WhatsApp Business अभी free है. It is expected कि by 2022 it will be also under a fee. So I request every profession to switch from WhatsApp Personal to WhatsApp Business. Also because of security reasons कि ये secured ये बहुत ज़्यादा secured है. So WhatsApp Business is very effective.
Simran, you need to know. So basically, young chartered accountants have they are tech savvy basically, and the older one, we do not know so many things now. How to create this catalog?
जी sir.
How to create this catalog in the business account?
So it's very easy. Just switch your personal account to business account. वहाँ पे आपको option settings में जाके you have an option to create the catalog.
Okay.
Settings में you go to business tools and there you get everything: business profile, catalog, away messages, greeting messages. If any person messages you and you are not available, आपको जो message उनको भेजना है preliminary set कर दो और वहाँ पे वो message चला जाएगा.
Okay. But first we need to switch to business.
Yeah, you have to switch.
How to shift to business?
It's very easy, sir. Just install WhatsApp Business and वो automatically आपका सारा data backup personal से business में shift कर देगा.
Okay, we have to from Play Store we have to add.
Yeah, you have to download WhatsApp Business account.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, so this is one of the offers, JioMart offers. See, we are not as liberal as any other company because we cannot advertise. But this is one of the finest examples. I have shopped recently from JioMart and JioMart has sent me this. See, very happy, happy, not happy. So इसका भी करने का एक तरीका होता है. There are a lot of apps. There is Chat API and Pably app. It's a quite expensive. इससे क्या होगा? जो भी Excel में you have a definite set of messages or definite set of information, you can directly WhatsApp it to a number of people. Like you don't have to do it personally. वो app आपके लिए करेगा. It's a customer relationship management app, Chat API and Pably. So I move forward, sir.
Just repeat.
It's
This
Chat API and Pably.
Is it written somewhere?
आप Google सर्च करो, आपको मिल जाएगा.
Okay.
Chat API and Pably.
CHAT.
Chat API.
Okay.
And Pably. PABBLY.
BABBLY. Pably.
Pably.
So इसका क्या ये Google सर्च करके इसको क्या करना है?
Isko, sir, you have to pay for this. Like inka package is around 10,000 rupees per month. So if you want ki aap Excel, if you have like a directory of people of around say 10,000, 20,000 people who are your prospective clients. Maybe like जैसे मैंने tea business का example दिया, like tea business में you have an expertise and you want every tea business people to connect with you. So what you can do is that you have a directory in Excel of all the tea businesses people WhatsApp number. So आप उस apps के through you can directly message them about all the information. You can circulate newsletter through it. आप PDFs भेज सकते हो, कोई भी statutory information भेज सकते हो. So in this way WhatsApp business is very effective.
Okay. Nehal का question था, if I shift to business account, WhatsApp business, then all my existing chat remains.
Yeah, existing chat remains. You have to do, अगर same phone में है, of course same phone में है तो backup आपका automatically shift हो जाएगा. आपको कोई extra मतलब harass नहीं होने का दरकार पड़ेगा.
I've done it and it is saying showing transfer is in progress.
Yes.
Is it visible?
So you're very quick.
Thank you. Okay, please go ahead. I think our broadband is having some issue. Simran, are you there? I think there was issue of broadband with you. Please unmute. Please unmute. Please unmute, Simran. Unmute. Yes.
Yeah. So am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So social media is now very important because what a common trend is, for example, agar, what happens is, let's give a hypothetical example. Someone see like आप ABC firm के auditor हो and ABC firm का कोई XYZ customer ABC firm के में आया and they see your audit report. What they see is just your name and उनका बस नाम, they don't have your visiting card, they don't have your number. ABC Limited से नाम number वगैरह कुछ नहीं लिया. They just have कि your name is in their mind. So they Google search it because we have a common trend कि जो भी we heard about it, we Google search. So Google search में आपका पूरा profile आना चाहिए and that is what you have to be sure of. In today's time, even when I got a call from Satish ji for this webinar, I actually Google searched his name to know more about him and his services. So this is what we people generally do. So social.
How do you how I mean what you find it actually?
So I did not get you.
Okay.
Because I think your SEO is kind of weak. I'll come to that. So. Okay. So this is the thing. So COP holders, as COP holders, we can create groups, that is Facebook groups. There are a lot of Facebook groups in ICI name also, like ICI, CE updates. You can go to Facebook and search about it. You can have a YouTube channel. You can have a private account. You can have a page. COP holders cannot run ads campaign as it is against code of ethics. Now, what I mean by ads campaign is that, let me move to the another slide. अगर फेसबुक या इंस्टाग्राम में अगर कोई भी है तो यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि जैसे ऐसा एड्स आता होगा जैसे नीचे स्पॉन्सर्ड लिखा हुआ है. Sponsored, the word sponsored is written. Yes, sponsored word we actually pay for it. Like I have few firms jiska digital marketing, my family business has digital marketing ka kaam, so they do it. So yes, sponsored word, this is the ad campaigns we run. There are a lot kind of ad campaigns. It's lead generation campaigns. You can get like campaigns, मतलब आप page अपना page को बहुत सारे लोगों के पास दिखाना चाहते हो. So this is sponsored. जब आप फेसबुक स्क्रॉल करोगे तब ये ऑटोमेटिकली आपके पॉपअप करेगा एज पर योर लेटेस्ट गूगल सर्च और योर इंटरेस्ट, उस हिसाब से दे विल शो यू. So this is Facebook ads campaign और YouTube ads you have also seen जो scroll run करता है for 30 seconds YouTube वीडियो से पहले, वो सब ads campaign बोलते हैं. As COP holders we cannot do that because that is actually what we paid advertisement. ये जो भी है ये paid advertisement है. So this is against code of ethics. So we should refrain from doing this. Otherwise, we can have a Facebook page, we can have an Instagram page, we can have a LinkedIn profile, a YouTube channel, or a Twitter handle. This is my Facebook.
One question has come up in chat box. Can we run ads for courses or put up content? Tanuja Gupta.
Runs ads for courses or put up content. That depends if you are a COP holder and if you are running a that should not show like मतलब वो ऐसे नहीं दिखना चाहिए that you're soliciting clients. See,
basically assume that we all are COP holders. The issue is with the COP holders only. So presume throughout your session that we all are COP holders and now what to do and how to do and what not to do and what how not to do.
अगर yes, COP holder ads for courses or put up content. In your page, you can put up content about your courses that you run, but I still prefer that you don't run ads because indirectly it will actually मतलब आप जो आप you are the person who is giving the course. So I don't think that is ethically correct. That there is no specific guidance about it. इसलिए still मतलब अगर हम लोग अपना opinion दें, so I will say that it is not ethically correct that you run any kind of ads. Any kind of paid ads is against code of ethics because that will be a sponsored one and that will work on push model. And code of ethics में clearly लिखा हुआ है that websites or anything else does not have to work on a push model. So push model है तो इसलिए we cannot go for running ads campaigns for anything, for your courses or for your write-ups or anything. You should not go for paid sponsorship.
Okay. Another question is from Nehal Sespal. Can I publish page on Google regarding my services as well as my visiting card?
Page on Google, publish page on Google. What do you mean by publish page on Google?
Nehal.
Google business, my Google business, or what do you mean by publish page on Google?
So he wants to publish a page on the Google services. Nehal will answer a question of Simran. Nehal, please write again. It's like I used Word and publish.
No, where will you publish on Google? Like Google blogs?
Nehal, can you come online and straightforward ask questions? I'm allowing you to do that. Just allow me. And we have CA Rajesh Sethi ji with us. Thank you, Rajesh ji. I will come, and if you can, kindly come with your videos and all. Nehal Sespal, I'm allowed. Nehal, you can now come and ask straight question. And I'm allowing Rajesh Sethi ji also. Rajesh sir, I've also allowed you. Please come with your video. Tanuja also wanted to allow. Okay, Tanuja, I'm also allowing you. Sunil ji keh rahe hain, I believe she is talking about Google profile through Google My Business app.
Yeah, we can register on my Google Business app. I will come to it at the later part of my slides. I have it on my slide, Google My Business.
Okay, so Nehal and Tanuja both are allowed, and Rajesh Sethi ji is also allowed. Nehal, you can ask your question by unmuting you.
Hello.
Yeah, Nehal.
Madam, see in this MS Word, I can create my profile and what services I am giving. And directly from MS Word, I can publish my page on Google. So is it possible under Code of Ethics?
Sir, आप Google में कैसे publish करोगे MS Word से direct?
It's direct. That facility is available. Just day before yesterday, I attended one seminar. In that
Okay.
day, for how you can generate, how you can publish your page to Google directly from MS Word.
Okay, so that works on full model. So I don't think there is anything. I don't code of ethics में clearly ये कहीं नहीं लिखा हुआ है about services का enlisting के बारे में. It's just that you don't have to solicit clients through paid promotion or through मतलब वैसे. It has to be a one-to-one communication with person. Code of ethics में ये लिखा हुआ है. So full model में work करेगा ना वो. It will not be in a push model, right?
No, it's not a book model. Just I have to generate one link from there and distribute to my person who knows me.
So that is fine. That is totally fine. I don't think code of ethics is anything against it.
Okay,
So,
madam. Thank you.
Nehal, can you send me the recording of that webinar you attended? That's one.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah. And to anybody who's the participants of this webinar attending, and also who will be listening to the recordings later, please ensure that whatever Simran or whatever whoever is saying something, please ensure that code of ethics do permit you to take action on that. I mean, do not take action without looking at the code of ethics. This is the disclaimer I would like to add here.
Yeah.
So whatever Simran is saying, maybe her personal opinion about it. So
Satish ji, actually the code of ethics code of ethics is also evolving, I would say.
Yeah.
Code of ethics में websites के लिए बहुत सारा चीज add on हुआ है, blogging write-ups के लिए बहुत चीज add on हुआ है, but still there are parts about social media and वगैरह जो social code of ethics में अभी भी describe नहीं है, neither guidance में है. So it is our lookout कि as our code of ethics is our general opinion that what should we do and what should we not. So whatever these things I have written, I have well researched about it. There's no particular guidance about it. And paid promotion जो है वो तो हम लोग नहीं कर सकते. That's for a sure thing.
Yeah, Tanuja, you can come and ask your question directly. Tanuja ji. Although her question is, can we create page without CA designation and write blogs? So even without naming you as a CA is not allowed. Anything if it is not allowed, even if you do it without your name, without CA before your name, you are not allowed. This is for sure.
Sir, one more thing.
Yeah, Nehal,
Hello.
please.
Yeah, madam, their international service provider page is there. Can I register on that page? That is possible under code of ethics?
जी सर वापस repeat कीजिए.
Can I register on international service provider page?
International service. International.
ISP की बात कर रहे हैं ना नेहल?
Yes, sir.
सर इसमें एक शायद एक गाइडेंस मैंने पढ़ी थी दैट मतलब जहाँ पे आप मतलब यू कैन नॉट रजिस्टर ऑन सच पेजेस आई गेस. आई गेट बैक टू यू विद सच. अगर मैं इस पे रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा कि इस पर्टिकुलर फोरम पे आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हो या नहीं कर सकते हो. बिकॉज एक गाइडेंस आया था लाइक नेटवर्किंग फर्म्स लाइक BNI वगैरह उस पे CA प्रोफेशनल्स रजिस्टर नहीं कर सकते हैं. सो आई गेस यस वो गाइडेंस आया था. सो इंटरनेशनल सर्विस प्रोवाइडर पे स्पेसिफिक कोई गाइडेंस नहीं है, बट देन आई थिंक इट इज रिलेटेबल इनफ दैट यू कैन नॉट रजिस्टर इन दैट आल्सो.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yeah. So, sir, shall we move forward?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my Facebook page, Sunil and Company. So one can open such pages and can post about the statutory updates. So moving forward.
Tanuja has come. Tanuja, if you want now, you can ask question.
Yeah, Simran. So basically, I got your point. As Satish ji mentioned that without the using the designation, also we will have to. I mean, we can't really run ads as such. But yes, as you mentioned, I think that blogs can be written on our website.
Yeah.
And then from there, maybe, the unpaid SEO we can do, the search engine optimization, which is unpaid.
Yes.
Yeah, so that route we can take, but yes, we can't directly do through
No.
paid. Yeah.
No. We cannot take any paid. We cannot work on a push model. Basically, the concept is we cannot work on push models.
Correct. So SEO unpaid can work. We can.
Yeah, I am moving forward to it. My next topic is SEO only.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, there's so many people, participants who are quite, tech savvy. Members may not be knowing what SEO is, what is a push model, what is a pull model. And Simran, if you can slightly.
Definitely.
Yeah, please.
ठीक है. So let's talk about push and pull model first. Push model, pull model. अगर plain हिंदी में हम लोग बोले, जो आप search कर रहे हो, तब आपको दिख रहा है, that is pull model. Otherwise, push model is that आप बिना search के जो आपको दिखाया जा रहा है, that is push model. Facebook works on the model of push model. Facebook में you don't search anything. Newsfeed automatically generate होके it comes up daily basis में, hours basis में. ये sponsored ads आपको दिखाए जाते हैं. So that works on push model. अगर हम Google की बात करें, you have to type something to get a result. So that works on pull model. So this is pull model and that is push model. So whatever works on push model, that is against our code of ethics. Pull model में restrictions है, guidance का package है, but then I am sure कि over the period of time हम evolve होंगे code of ethics में. But मेरा जो भी मैंने इस slides में लिखा है, that is well researched. But in any case, if you have any doubt, I will still ask you that आप एक बार code of ethics को वापस refer करो. Anything which is against code of ethics actually है क्या? It's like कि जो हमारे ethically आपको correct नहीं लगे, so please avoid doing that.
Yeah,
push pull मॉडल
और पुल और पुश मॉडल का मुझे समझ आया कि जो हमें जबरदस्ती दिखाया जा रहा है,
हाँ,
वो पुश मॉडल है, और जब हम अपने से सर्च कर रहे हैं, दैट इज अ पुल मॉडल.
दैट इज अ पुल मॉडल.
ग्रेट. एंड एसईओ भी बता दें, इससे पहले आप एसईओ एक्सप्लेन करें.
ओके, सो एसईओ इज सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन. अच्छा, ठीक है, लेट्स मी पुट इट इन स्ट्रेट लैंग्वेज. Google, let me share some other screen. Let me have a Google Chrome over here. See, this is the Google search tab which you are seeing. Sir, दिख रहा है ना?
Where exactly? You take your cursor to particular point which you want us to read.
नहीं, okay. This is the search Google or type a URL. This is the Google search bar.
No, what we are able to see is search engine optimization, SEO, your slide.
My slide, okay. Now?
Yes.
Google, it's visible?
Yes.
Okay. So whatever we type on this search words, for example, let me type presumptive taxation 44 AD. Very simple topic, presumptive taxation 44 AD. Now this presumptive taxation 44 AD, ये Google के लिए क्या है? Google is not a master. ये कोई मतलब it's not like a thing. It's कि ये मतलब क्या कि सब कुछ जानता है. It's nothing like that. It's all a technical one. Presumptive taxation 44 AD is actually a keyword for Google. What Google does is, Google जितने भी websites, जितने भी web pages पे ये keyword है, Google will search that. Google अपना मतलब every day it's updating, every day somebody or some other is posting something on Google. अपना website post कर रहा है या अपना web page कोई article post कर रहा है. So what Google does is, जो भी pages, जो भी नया कुछ आ रहा है, the Google का जो bots होते हैं, the bots they crawl. What crawling means, they read through the page, they read through कि आपका वो content में क्या क्या keywords use किया है, and accordingly वो इस अपने search result में वो आपको दिखाएगा. ठीक है? Firstly, what is keyword वो हम लोग समझ गए. Now, what is search engine optimization is, this is the index. What do I mean by index is this? You see, this is the first is income tax government.in. Second is clear tax का article. Third is again clear tax का article. Fourth is paisabazar.com का article. Now, why is income tax india.gov.in का article at first?
Yeah.
You might have a question, why इनका article is at first? This is search engine optimization.
May not be paying to Google.
No, sir. This is all organic. They haven't paid to Google. All these slides haven't paid to Google. I'll come to the paid one also. Don't worry. So what Google does is, Google have 4-5 criteria. Google ka algorithms are very complex to understand. Okay, and it keeps changing every year. Every year Google changes its search engines optimization ka policies. But अगर एक हम लोग कॉमन बात करें तो गूगल का जो सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइज crawling का जो तरीका है, it works on accuracy, like how accurate your article is for a keyword, like presumptive taxation के ऊपर how accurate your article is, how much content your article has, how much appealing your article has, और how much backlinks मतलब क्या होता है? For example, Wikipedia पे अगर मेरा वेबसाइट का कोई पेज का लिंक है तो that will give Google a much more authentication thing. मेरे को points मिलेंगे, ज़्यादा points मिलेंगे कि Wikipedia, some other website also has a link to my web page. So ये सब criteria Google देखता है, and then Google indexes my page, my article. मेरा article अगर index हुआ तो इस basis में Google index करेगा. Now second concept of search engine optimization is कि अगर आपका जैसे कंटेंट गूगल पढ़ लिया सारा कंटेंट एंड इट हैज इंडेक्स्ड योर आर्टिकल, नाउ व्हाट यू डू इज, नाउ प्रेजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन 44 AD पे देयर आर लॉट ऑफ वेबसाइट्स. व्हाट दीज वेबसाइट्स डू, फॉर एग्जांपल क्लियर टैग्स डज, क्लियर टैग्स अपना कीवर्ड्स में, इस आर्टिकल के कीवर्ड्स में दे विल हैव द की टैग्स, they will have presumptive taxation. कितना बार इस पूरे आर्टिकल में presumptive taxation word आया है, that are the tags. Google has lot of criteria, tags, meta tags, description. तो whenever you have a website, जैसे अगर आपका खुद का CA का personal website है, for example simransaria.com, तो सिमरन सारिया का, अगर सिमरन सारिया के वेबसाइट पे मैंने एक आर्टिकल पोस्ट किया है, सो आई हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट सर्च एंड हेडर, जो हेडर होता है वो HTML फाइल का जो हेडर है उसमें मेरे टैग्स और डिस्क्रिप्शन आर इनफ कि कोई अगर गूगल सर्च में प्रेजम्पटिव टैक्सेशन वर्ड सर्च करे तो मेरा वो आर्टिकल पॉपअप करे. It's all about keywords. I have to be very keywords centric. And
what I could understand till now on this is, if somebody is writing an article and is posting on Google, he should have more number of the keywords. I mean, in the article, the keywords should
accurate keywords. So I'll give you an example of this. Now, when I write presumptive taxation 44 AD, I have all these articles. Presumptive taxation पे बहुत सारे articles हैं. Now, if I write the word common mistakes under 44 AD, okay, this article is written by me.
Okay.
This article is written by me. So this is the word, the keywords play. मैंने presumptive taxation word पहले नहीं डाला तो मेरा आर्टिकल कहीं रैंक नहीं था पहले. अब मैंने कॉमन मिस्टेक्स डाले तो मेरा आर्टिकल फर्स्ट पे पॉपअप किया. You're getting my point, sir? And if you see the tags गुरु में एक एडवांटेज है, they give us the tags है section 44 AD, सिर्फ tags है section 44 AD. अगर मैं पहले आपको दिखाती पहला वाला tags गुरु the number of tags, see the number of tags, business income, FAQs. So it's a combination. You have to be very, और एक और SEO क्या होता है, what like hotel business, जो hotel business में है या flight business में है, what they do is they upgrade their websites every 6 months or 7 months. Because what Google does is, Google क्या करता है कि जो भी नए अपग्रेड्स आए हैं वेबसाइट पे और कुछ नए वेबसाइट्स आए हैं, गूगल उसको पहले क्रॉल करेगा. So they change their layout at every 6 or 7 months ताकि Google crawls them. This is search engine optimization.
Okay.
This is search engine optimization. So whenever you make a website, so do you have a website?
No.
So whenever you plan to develop a website and you sit with a website developer, then you will understand what SEO is actually. They will tell you what keyword is, what HTML description is. Your description has to be very specific.
So what we normally, so I understand most of CAs have their websites which are
But
given
don't put
by
they don't invest their time and energy in SEO. That is why that is why the website doesn't pops up. Why does Tags Guru and Clear Tags pops up? We also have articles. We have CAs writing articles on their own websites. They don't pop up.
Yeah.
Because SEO is very important if you want to drive traffic, drive viewers to your website or to your page or to your articles. This is what search engine optimization is all about.
Okay.
Any questions regarding this?
Tanuja is asking. Unmute Tanuja and please ask.
So Simran, are we allowed at least on Instagram and LinkedIn and everywhere to write articles and everything that without pushing it through ads and all?
Yes, that is not a problem.
Acha, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere we can write.
Articles are allowed. You can write articles and get it published, but should not be on a push model.
Correct.
You cannot use the word CA prefix in your your personal profiles. That is a clear guidance from ICI till now, and there is a guidance that you can write write-ups on social medias. It's okay, but it should not work on a push model.
I saw your article also. You have not written the word CA. You have not prefixed CA.
No.
Okay, I mean, so this CA is a brand for chartered accountant, and we are not allowed to use CA prefix before our name.
So social medias पे नहीं allowed है.
Okay.
Social medias पे नहीं allowed है.
Now, obvious question. This recording will go on YouTube, and we all have written. So you have written CA Simran Saria with your name. I have written CA Satish Goyal, CA Rohit Bajaj. Nehal has not written it, and Tanuja has not written it.
Sir, I was prepared.
You were?
I said I was prepared to give up my initial when I am coming on YouTube, on social media.
I have in Eastern region also, there is same thing. The thing is the internet or social media, digital marketing has revived in the few years, like 5-10 years, I would say. उससे पहले ये सब नहीं थे. तो ICI will take up time to have a clear guidance about what we can do and what we cannot do. Many CAs are doing something, many CAs are not doing something. So we cannot have an opinion against them or for them until and unless we have a clear guidance.
Vidya Khanna said, but CAs have YouTube channel with name written CA so and so.
Yeah, they have YouTube channel. They are COP holders as well.
And in status of social media, if anyone updates its visiting card, then it will under code of ethics or not? Vidya is again asking whether the YouTube with name CA some so and so is allowed.
We cannot update our visiting card on social media. I don't think that is possible. That is against code of ethics.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. But my question remains unanswered that this recording will go to YouTube. And we have all our name written CA.
So तो वो आप YouTube को कहाँ publish कर रहे हो?
YouTube को कहाँ publish कर रहे means
कि social media जब हम CA word use करते हैं, so I have 2,000 people, I send request to people, so उस basis में it's not allowed. आप जब YouTube channel अगर आप upload करोगे, so that जो webinar host कर रहा है वो कैसे host कर रहा है ना?
क्या host कर रहे हैं?
जो webinar host कर रहा है वो ऐसे host कर रहा है. And where is my firm name in over our firm name over मतलब सारा firm's name कहाँ है? Where are we soliciting clients?
Okay, firm name is not there. and this recordings will go to all chartered accountants which have my broadcast,
No problem.
my number saved on my broadcast list, not my broadcast list, but their phone, my number should be saved and they should be in my broadcast list. It will go to all chartered accountants.
So,
Will they? Yeah.
sir,
And Vidya is also saying, but in YouTube channel of CA is not having firm name, so I guess it is allowed. Okay.
So firm name, the main concept जो मेरे को code of ethics पढ़ के समझ में आया है that we should not be soliciting clients. Our firm name should not be displayed anywhere. That is the point.
Okay.
So मेरा slides visible है क्या?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so coming
now,
to
my this business WhatsApp is active, but it is asking what is the category. So what category should I write? Chartered accountant only?
Chartered accountant का sir category नहीं है.
है ही नहीं, हाँ. Then
so मेरा category I have put as financial, I guess. Financial service entrepreneur.
Okay.
Now search SEM. SEM is that when you pay somebody, pay Google, pay Bing for promoting your website, for promoting your page. That is we call as SEM. It is commonly known as pay-per-click. Pay-per-click क्यों होता है? Because अगर आप लोग ने अभी टैग ज़रूर का जो मैं खोली थी, you would have seen कि वहाँ पे एक पॉपअप आया था एक एडवर्टाइजमेंट का जो मैंने क्लोज कर दिया था. अगर मैं वहां पे क्लिक करती तो द एडवर्टाइजमेंट जो जिस कंपनी ने एडवर्टाइजमेंट दिया है दैट कंपनी हैड टू पे द बिडिंग अमाउंट. वो एक बिड लगता है, कीवर्ड पे बिड लगता है. कीवर्ड होता है जैसे कीवर्ड्स हो कि ये अगर ये पर्सन ये सर्च करेगा तो मेरा पॉपअप होगा. सो उस बिडिंग पे उस बिड पे दैट कंपनी हैड टू पे गूगल, और अगर बिंग पे याहू पे होता है बिंग पे होता तो इट हैड टू पे टू बिंग ऑन याहू. So that is SEM and we're not supposed to do it because it is again working on a push model and it is against our code of ethics. See, this is an example of SEM. If I search online legal services, this is the paid promotion part. See, you see the word ad over here. This is SEM. They have paid for this. This is a paid promotion. And this legal card, there is no ad at this. So this is the organic SEO they have done. Is the difference clear between SEO and SEM?
I don't get it actually.
जी sir?
मुझे नहीं समझ आया.
क्या नहीं समझ में आया?
अब दोबारा से बता दो.
अच्छा, जैसे अगर मैं बाई चांस कुछ वर्ड सर्च करती हूँ, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एनी सर्विसेज, ऑनलाइन लीगल सर्विसेज, आई हैव सर्च्ड ऑनलाइन लीगल सर्विसेज, सो दिस इज द रिजल्ट. कंसल्ट विद टॉप लॉयर्स onlinelegalindia.com. उसके पहले एक एडी वर्ड आया दैट इज एड. दिस
समझ आ गया, ठीक है.
हाँ, so they have paid Google for displaying there on the first मतलब रैंकिंग आप देख रहे हो, लीगल कार्ड से पहले ही रैंकिंग उनका चला गया.
अच्छा, लीगल कार्ड जो है वो
पेड नहीं है,
पेड नहीं है.
वो पेड नहीं है. दैट इज ऑर्गेनिक बिकॉज उनके सामने एड नहीं आया है. उससे पहले दे हैव दिस एड्स. सो दिस इज द पेड प्रमोशन. दिस इज SEM.
ओके.
This is SEM and as we cannot do it. मतलब CAs अपने वेबसाइट के साथ they cannot do it. They cannot pay Google to promoting their website or their web pages on the ranking.
So basically the question now here is maybe knowingly or unknowingly if certain member of our community have paid Google to make ourselves more searchable on the keywords, they should now be cautioned that AD is coming before their campaign and they should disassociate so that AD is not coming.
AD is not coming. They are not popping up on any websites. Like अगर आप जैसे मतलब कोई भी pop-up ads नहीं आ रहे हैं. Your Facebook ads mein your name is not displayed, but your page is not displayed in that way.
Got it.
Simran, just a small question. What about email marketing? So, I mean, you've already collected your list of subscribers. Now you are sending email marketing. So, so we write mainly articles. We don't write anything other than that. Yes, forget the firm name, forget the CA prefixation. Maybe we may add the CA prefix because otherwise there'll be no authentication to the content at all. So in that case, is email marketing also considered as push model, or is that fine with it?
So, ma'am, you have given them an opportunity to unsubscribe, right? So,
Yes,
I don't think that is a push model.
Okay.
That is a pull model. You have driven a contact list out of a directory for, say, example, a directory. So, how can that be a push model? If they want to unsubscribe, they will unsubscribe from the newsletter right away. So Google Business, list yourself on your firm in Google My Business. This helps prospective clients to track your location and services. COP holders can do it. We should not use the word best cheap services on any kind of platform. This should be one foremost point that we should refrain. We should not place ourselves at such a position that we are the best CA in town or we have the cheapest services in town. We are not supposed to do that. See, this is an example. This is a local firm, Mahabir Doctors Hub. See, highest rating polyclinic on Google. So Google ratings, how they have used as an advertisement technique, it's awesome. It's really appealing that they have used the Google ratings for their advertisement in their chamber. So this is very nice. I got it. It was very appealing to me. So Google My Business, this is Google My Business. If you this is my location based. When I type chartered accountants, they showed all the chartered accountants listed on my Google as per Google ratings, as per the Google searches. Paul and Associates Chartered Accountants popped in first, and then so on. So this is Google My Business. जो Google Maps में आप लोग देखते हो ना, जब restaurant search करते हो, then you get directions to it. वो Google My Business के through होता है. आप लोग ने अगर नहीं किया, then please do it, because in today's time अगर कोई client आपके पास आना चाहता है and then you say address over the phone, you text them कि ऐसे address है, please यहाँ पे आ जाइए. Please, that is very unprofessional. Go to Google My Business, register yourself. You will get a verification code that will come to you for approximately, it takes 120 days or like 1 to 2 months. मेरा 1-1.5 महीना में आया था. वो verification code आएगा आपके पास. वो verification code डालने के बाद your business will be listed on Google search engines.
And this is allowed?
Yeah, this is allowed.
Okay. And you could not search for me here?
So, आप हो?
I don't know.
So, नहीं हो. करना पड़ता है register. ऐसे थोड़ी आपको Google list कर देगा.
Google Maps तो मेरे नाम से मेरे ऑफिस तक लेके आता है.
Google Maps आपको Google Business में रखना पड़ेगा. You have to, like, जैसे ऐसे आएगा Paul and Associates Certified Public Accountants, आपका पूरा address आएगा, opens, closes, सब कुछ.
But there's so many articles. They found my name from Google and call me for getting their articles registered.
So मेरे को तो नहीं मिला. So वो specific keyword होगा फिर, maybe. हाँ, I just search CA Satish Goyal. Maybe the specific keyword का चक्कर होगा.
Maybe.
हाँ, maybe. So definitely.
Next time when some article, prospective article call me to get themselves registered under me, and they've searched my name from Google, then I'll specifically ask.
Yes, sir. Definitely. आप Google Business में register करो, sir, please.
Okay.
So blogging includes creating a YouTube channel, write-ups on social media platform, WhatsApp broadcast about Saturday update. It helps in maintaining social relevance and saves the cost of SEO. अगर आप मेरा नाम Google पे search करो, then you will get all the write-ups I have written till date and all my social media platforms. So इससे क्या मेरा SEO बच गया. मेरा Simran Saria नाम type किया and everything is about it. तो मेरे को मतलब SEO पे basically concentrate नहीं करना पड़ा. जो popular sites is the Clear Tags Guru, they have their definite SEO. They invest their time and energy in SEO. So if we as chartered accountants post on their websites, उससे क्या होगा? My energy and my time saves in SEO. This is this is one advantage of blogging.
What actually blogging is?
Blogging is writing a write-up. मतलब अगर आप working moms follow करो तो आपको you will understand what blogging is. Blogging is all about that dynamic world में जो changes हो रहे हैं. You're writing about them. You're writing about them and communicating to people.
Communicating to
People.
people. Okay.
It helps in building a name for yourself and your firm. COP holders can do it, but again within the context of code of ethics. This is my YouTube channel. Actually, this was a YouTube channel launched by EIRC, Siliguri branch of EIRC. I had uploaded these videos. So this is a kind of blogging you can get into. Now, Google sites and websites. If you don't have a website, you can definitely opt for Google site. Google has given us a tremendous good opportunity to launch our website free of cost. You don't need a website developer. You don't need anything. I have a website for myself. That's for my Working Moms channel. So Google sites are very, very nice. The templates are really good. You can easily make a website for yourself. It's just that the COP holders can do it only in pull model. It should not be in push model. And please don't use the words like best, top services in your name, like the description. Anything that is demeaning our profession should be avoided. Don't use any such kind of words. So this is Google sites and websites. Every chartered accountant should have a website because that is the future. I would say.
But that needs to be updated regularly.
Yes, sir. Updated regularly. Otherwise, Google will not crawl you. You will be left in the 256 pages of Google search results.
So otherwise, also, if even if you happen to be the first one website in this Google search and it is not updated, then anybody who's coming to your site will definitely after 1 or 2 instance will not come to your site.
So what you do is what I prefer doing is that आपका website है CA का, you post on your website. आप newsletter जैसे आप कोई भी statutory update अगर डाल रहे हो and you are broadcasting it to your members, your colleagues, your friends, families. Instead of doing that, you update it on your website and you share the link to them.
Okay.
So when the 256 people का broadcast list में 15 people will open that, तो वो crawling भरेगा ना sir, ranking भरेगा.
Okay.
The more the people search about your website, the more the Google will be interested in showing them to other people.
So you
that is what I
see.
see.
Suppose for example, the recording of this webinar, if I post it to my website, maybe the website is of Google free website, and share a link of this to all the members. This will give the boost to that particular page or particular Google website. Okay. Got it.
So how to launch your brand? You should know your expertise. I totally believe I have been in seminars from South. They were South ke speakers. They were eminent speakers of our institute. They had told me कि if we go into general practice these days, GST audit had gaya, soon we will lose statutory audit. So we should know our expertise. We should strategize our work. We should research about the upcoming future. आगे if जैसे सर आपने बोला that you are old and you're not technology driven in today's world, sir, that will become a drawback for you in the next coming few years. Because just आपका GST portal, income tax portal we are having, we have to be technology driven today or tomorrow. So this is read about successful people. How do people? अगर CA restrictions है तो क्या होगा? We have another ways to launch ourselves, no? So this is my main motive about the seminar is that your name should become a brand. Because brand creation is very important and it will benefit you in the future, because आज के time पे giving visiting cards will not benefit you. Will not benefit you in any future time. So this is so networking. IC offer 3 ways of networking. Networking is another vast topic. ऐसा आपने कभी नेटवर्किंग पे कोई सेमिनार लिया है क्या?
No.
So I suggest कि आप networking पे seminar लो, because ICI has offered the ways one CA firm can have a network with another CA firm, but the network should be registered with ICI. Network firms like BNI, ये सब में COP holders cannot join. There was a clear-cut guidance from ICI. Young CAs for like me can offer their technical expertise to the older firms. This is how a networking can be there, and this is how you can grow your CA business.
Okay.
So this is some tips and hacks. There was a lot of on social media there was a lot of memes about on consultancy that CAs don't get consultancy fees. So what I did in my office, that I placed a QR code for online transfer at my desk itself, that I don't ask for consultancy fees, please pay directly over here. So this is what we can do. If you're going to buy a domain, please purchase both .com and .in, and don't forget to renew it every year, because if you lose a website for once, you lose it forever. Use two-factor authentication for social media and mails. Even for Gmail account, you should use a two-factor authentication, because there is a lot of hacking going online. Don't give permission to camera and microphone to any third-party app until necessary, like Google app. Don't give permission to microphone and camera because it shares data. So don't give permission to camera and microphone to any third-party app until and unless it is necessary. Before signing up on any website, read terms and conditions. Cross the last four digits of your Aadhaar card before submitting your Aadhaar card for any documentation. Use incognito or private browsing for any browsing other than professional use. So this was all.
There's a question from Sunil. Could you please again explain? Can we write firm name on Facebook, Instagram profile?
Firm name on Facebook and Instagram profile. So I am doing it, and many CAs are also doing it.
Okay.
There are no clear guidance on it, so many CAs are doing it. So I have not seen any bar on it till now. Maybe in the coming times we may get clear guidance about it.
Sanjay Kamboj is asking, please tell again about bubbly concept.
What concept?
Bubbly, BABLI or BABBLY, what you said.
Pabbly concept is, it works with chart API. When you like Excel में आप एक मतलब आपको WhatsApp में broadcast करना है to people. So what you do, you maintain a CRM on Excel कि उसको आपको सीधा broadcast में आप कैसे transfer करोगे, broadcast करोगे. So that is what Pabbly and Chat API does. It is expensive. It's like 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees per month. दोनों का costing पड़ता है, जिसके through आप bulk SMS, जैसे SMS हम लोग marketing करते हैं, वैसे आप WhatsApp marketing कर सकते हो. Bulk SMS WhatsApp पे भेज सकते हो without creating earning group.
Can we show a consultancy link with fee on our websites like doctors do?
Consultancy link with fees on a website like doctors do. Sir, I have not seen this this like any CA doing this. No.
Okay. Okay, great. No more question as of now. Thank you, Simran. Thanks for sharing so many tech updates, which are really helpful. Sorry. And friends, we do have a session wherein Sunil Keswani has to come, and he says he's already joined and doing it. Keswani ji, I'm requesting you to kindly come with your video. And Simran, are you there? I mean, you'll be attending the session.
Yes, definitely, sir, definitely.
Okay, then we'll thank you later.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So I'm giving. So Sunil ji, kindly come with your. So what's the name which you have put in? I'm not finding you in the participants list also. You're not in the panelist as well. Sunil ji, kindly WhatsApp me which, yeah. No. Please WhatsApp me by what name you are participating in this. Sunil ji. Rohit, you have his profile. Sunil Keswani. Okay.
Just a minute, sir. Hello. Yeah. Good afternoon, all.
Yeah, Sunil ji.
Uh,
So, Sunil ji, please unmute and please, yeah. Okay. So I welcome
Namaste.
Sunil Keswani on this platform. And before, so please, Rohit, can you, introduce Sunil to the house?
Sure, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon to all. Here is a brief introduction about Sunil ji. Sunil Keswani ji is a versatile scholar and a trainer. He holds a master degree in commerce, MCom, from Delhi University, MA Education from IGNU, and presently research scholar in education. Mr. Keswani has a hardcore corporate experience of total 33 years, having worked in a marketing divisions of large corporate houses like CMC Limited, Shri Ram Group, and the Times of India. For the last 27 years, he is actively involved in conducting training and development programs, workshops in major management and communication areas, and life skill in lead companies, and is a visiting faculty to a number of premier B schools, universities, and professional institutes across Pan India. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Rohit. Simran, I need your help. My business, so this WhatsApp account is converted to business, but my almost 2 days, 3 days messages are not there. Okay, so I'll speak to you over phone on this. What happened to that? I am missing this messages on. Okay, so Sunil ji, thank you very much for joining, and it's over to you for whatever motivational factors you want us to start with and build our practices more and more.
It's really my privilege to address this August gathering, and that too in the month of September, come September. It was really heartwarming to hear CA Simran from Siliguri. Believe me, the state of West Bengal, and especially the city Siliguri, is very close to my heart. Simran knows it. Must have visited 12 times our great branch at Siliguri.
As a GNCS faculty, sir?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
My association hails back for nearly 11 years. I remember there was CA Anil Mittal who had introduced me, and then followed by CA Dinesh ji and others who took over as chairpersons respectively. And if I have to say in one word, my association with the Siliguri branch, and of course our NIRC branch at Delhi also, my one word would be amazing. Simply amazing. Kitna sushil, kitna pyara, kitna noble, kitna neek, ye word hai, amazing. Sir ji, madam ji, this is the only word in the English dictionary which you can apply anywhere, and it is fit, verse to verse, best to best. Let me share you one example. Suppose you need to describe anybody's personality, और जनाब आपको कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, you can always say what an amazing personality, and the person will not mind. पूरा सेशन हो गया, फैकल्टी क्या बोल गया, एक बात समझ नहीं आई. You can always say what an amazing session, एक बात समझ नहीं आई. और अगर बाई चांस सब कुछ समझ आ गया, which is very rare, so you can still always say what an idea, sir ji or madam ji, पहली बार जिंदगी में सब कुछ समझ आ गया. But dear ladies and gentlemen, and our respected community of the great CA profession, I have used the word amazing in context of our CA fraternity, whether it was Siliguri branch or even our NIRC at Delhi, in the most positive sense. कहीं आप उसका reverse ना सोचिएगा. It was really heartwarming to see our young, dynamic, and resilient leader from Siliguri, Madam Simran, to go ahead and explain about the social side of I would say, our profession. And very beautifully, she has listed to you being tech savvy in today's context. So I could understand from whatever I could listen to her that the visiting cards are of the era of the past. And now, of course, we have those LinkedIn, I would say, updates which are happening, or Google sites, or Google businesses, or SEMs, oblique SEOs. So that's the intent today. So that's a wonderful thing. And believe me, yeah, absolutely. And believe me, you and me are very fortunate that we are having all these access, and even this Zoom access, even this Wi-Fi access, and that too at a speed which is mind-boggling. But come to think of it, if you see on a pan-India basis, not all people are fortunate as you are. No wonder we have a great technology divide, which is separating our country. As if this divide was not enough. There are other divides also which are dividing. So whether it's a social divide, or it's a gender divide, or it's a caste divide. So let us not start with the divide. Let us bring ye nazdikiyan. तो हमें जोड़ने की बात करें बजाय breaking की. So today's topic, attitude decides your altitude, a journey towards corporate excellence. Believe me, it's very, very close to my heart, only next to my wife. So I'm sure I would deliver the best to what I'm looking forward to.
You would, sir. You would, definitely.
With our worthy participants and great professionals, and of course, at the initiative and the invite of CA Satish. Let me start with a story. Do you all like stories?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Only Satish ji likes, no other person likes.
So I'm on behalf of everybody, I'm answering. So I mean,
wonderful,
Tanuja can
wonderful.
also answer, Simran can answer.
Yeah.
Yes,
We can
sir,
always
definitely.
have,
Definitely.
yeah, we can always have those virtual hands raised, or maybe some emoticons if we have the provision, as Sunil Garg also says. Yes, we all like. So let me start with a story, and it is very high on the moral, and I think that will explain the head start towards this topic of attitude decides your altitude. This is a fabricated story. Frankly speaking, it may not have happened. I also heard it from somewhere. चलो मैं इसको हिंदी में बताऊं या इंग्लिश में, जैसा आप कहें, तो जिस अंदाज में आप चाहें तो मैं उसको पेश कर सकता हूं.
सर आपके अपने अंदाज में बताएं.
Wonderful, sir. So let me present it. जो कहते हैं ना, अंदाज अपना अपना. तो ये कहानी काफी साल पहले की है. There was some, जैसे पहले राजा महाराजा हुए करते थे, जैसे हमारे अकबर and other great हुए करते थे. So there was this great king who used to every morning for 2 hours hold a big darbar, जहां पे प्रजा के जो भी अगरीब लोग आते थे, अपने problems, अपने issues, अपनी situations लेके आते थे, and this great king used to provide them with solutions, and he was very well known for that, very well known for that, and very popular. एक दिन की बात, अभी राजा साहब उस दरबार में पहुंचे ही नहीं थे. सुबह का समय था. राजा साहब करीब 10-1 बजे आते थे, तो समझिए अभी 7-8 बजे का समय था. सिर्फ कुछ संतरी लोग ही खड़े हुए थे जो चौकीदारी कर रहे थे उस दरबार की. तो अचानक उसी गेट से बहुत ही मैजेस्टिक स्टाइल में, with full confidence beaming and his eyes may spark, a seemingly a very average person starts walking very majestically towards the darbar. Such was his aura of magic, such was his magic, nobody even dared to stop him. It was seemingly ki, ho na ho, isme kuch hai. And to the surprise and shock of all, this guy straight heads for the darbar, and he enters the darbar and keeps on walking straight non-stop. He seeks no permission, he seeks no consent, and straightaway heads for the seat, the royal seat of the king. Wow, what an idea, sir. और इससे पहले कि कोई रिएक्ट करता, इससे पहले कि कोई एक्ट करता, इससे पहले कि कोई उसको स्टॉप करता, this guy sits on the royal seat of the king. Immediately, one of those senior santris, या जो भी वहां पे दरबारी खड़े थे, in a state of shock, that guy says, अरे 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 अरे, आप क्या कोई राजा महाराजा हैं जो वहां जाके बैठ गए हैं राजा की कुर्सी पे? And this guy says, जी नहीं, मैं कोई राजा महाराजा नहीं हूं, मगर उससे थोड़ा ऊपर. See the guts of the person. मैं कोई राजा महाराजा नहीं हूं, पर उससे थोड़ा ऊपर. तो किसी एक और ने जोक से कहा, अरे भाई आप राजा महाराजा नहीं है तो क्या धर्मात्मा महात्मा है? And this guy says with a very confident smile, he says, जी नहीं, मैं कोई महात्मा धर्मात्मा भी नहीं हूं, मगर उससे थोड़ा ऊपर. Now that was answer the height of it, and that causes the agitation among the people who were standing there. And one guy straight away accuses him with a finger pointing out to him. He says, ना आप कोई राजा महाराजा है, ना कोई धर्मात्मा है, तो आप क्या भगवान है? Are you a god? And this guy says, जी नहीं, मैं भगवान भी नहीं हूं, मगर उससे थोड़ा ऊपर. That was the ultimate answer, कि भगवान भी नहीं हूं, मगर उससे भी थोड़ा ऊपर. तो सब लोगों ने, जो भी वहां खड़े थे, तो सब लोगों ने मिलकर कहा, जनाब भगवान से ऊपर तो कोई नहीं होता. There is nothing above God. And this guy smiles and says, exactly, जी हाँ, मैं वही हूं, nothing. I am that same very nothing. Now, what is the moral of the story? Story has ended. To be confident, सुनिए ध्यान से. To be confident, you don't have to be powerful. The simplest of the person can be the most confident of person. What you only require is a belief. जी हाँ, belief. That attitude of belief, where no one can disturb the equanimity or the balance of your mind. You see the world as you are and not as it is.
So basically, to be confident, you need to be confident.
Absolutely. Absolutely. तो जैसे सर एटीट्यूड को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? सतीश जी को ध्यान आता है, एटीट्यूड को हम हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं?
सोचना पड़ेगा.
कई बार the very obvious misses your, अब तो हम कई बार यूज भी करते होंगे, पर मौके वारदात पे कई बार नहीं ध्यान आता. या हमारे डियर ऑडियंस में कोई उसमें this thing chat box में लिखना चाहे, somebody can write in the chat box. Yeah, that can
Chat
be
box में आंसर आया सर. केसवानी सर, your voice is like अमीन सयानी बिना का गीत मान रहा.
Very kind of your good self and those comments, sir. Thank you.
So many members have seen you in GMCS.
Yeah, absolutely.
And listening.
Yeah. We already had many encounters in the GMCS since 2003. So definitely it makes a difference.
Answer as your behavior. Attitude is your behavior.
अरे भाई, हम तो हिंदी की वो तलाश कर रहे थे, तो आपने तो और इंग्लिश में करके और कंफ्यूज कर दिया. रवैया. That can be one. Now that is moving closer towards the answer, although that's not the correct answer. Any more tries any person can make? Swabhiman. ये भी कुछ एक अच्छा वर्ड है, पर अभी भी करेक्ट वर्ड नहीं है, बिल्कुल एग्जैक्ट करेक्ट वर्ड नहीं है. मेरे ख्याल से हम शायद बहुत नजदीक आने वाले हैं अब. दृष्टिकोण. Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word. That's a good word. वो कहते हैं ना, all of us are better than one of us. So we are absolutely proving this. इतने हम लोग अगर ट्राई करते चले जाएंगे तो कोई ना कोई तो वर्ड स्ट्राइक करेगा ही करेगा. सो अगर हम ये स्वाभिमान को लेके चलें, या दृष्टिकोण को लेके चलें, या एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन जो वर्ड इसका है, एटीट्यूड का, वो है रूहान। जी हाँ, रूहान, या इसको हम कहते हैं नजरिया। सर सुन लीजिएगा और कहीं चाहे तो आप लिख लीजिएगा, आज नजर से ज्यादा जरूरी है नजरिया, और चिंता से ज्यादा जरूरी है क्या?
चिंतन।
चिंतन। चिता नहीं,
चिंतन।
चिंतन। And that's a fact. And that's a fact. मैंने गलत नहीं बोला अभी भी कुछ मिनट पहले कि यू सी द वर्ल्ड एज यू आर एंड नॉट एज इट इज। एक और छोटा सा वाक्य लेता हूं, कहानी का रूप लेता हूं, जरा विजुलाइज कीजिएगा अपनी मन की आंखों में कि एक व्यक्ति सुबह सुबह मॉर्निंग वॉक कर रहा है गार्डन में, जैसे शायद आप भी करते होंगे। अच्छा, गार्डन में अगर आपका एक्सपीरियंस रहा है मॉर्निंग वॉक का, तो साइड साइड में वो ट्रैक होता है, तो लोग 2 चक्कर 3 चक्कर, यहाँ से 10 12 20 30 40 डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द कैपेसिटी वो चक्कर लगाते हैं। और कई बार फ्रेंड्स मिल जाए तो बात बन जाए, तभी तो हम कहते हैं कि हर एक फ्रेंड जरूरी होता है। हाँ, तो सोचिए ये व्यक्ति अकेला वॉक कर रहा है, और जैसे ही वॉक कर रहा है अचानक इसकी नजर जाती है और सामने से ऐसे 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 करके एक बड़ा सा सांप निकल जाता है। एक बड़ा सा सांप क्रॉस कर रहा है वही ट्रैक जिस पे ये चल रहा है। सोचिए सर, अमूनन ऐसी स्थिति में लोग क्या करेंगे? सोचिए, लोग क्या करेंगे? आप अगर चल रहे हो और ऐसे सामने से इतना बड़ा सा सांप निकल जाए तो नॉर्मली व्हाट हैपेंस? कोई चैट बॉक्स में लिखना चाहेगा? नॉर्मली व्हाट हैपेंस? वन, ऑफ कोर्स यू आर शॉक, दैट विल ऑफ कोर्स बी देयर, मोस्ट प्रॉबली डर के नेहल ने बिल्कुल सही कहा, डर के भाग जाएंगे, शोर मचाते हुए निकल जाएंगे वहां से। और यकीन मानिए तो मेजॉरिटी लोग ऐसा करेंगे, मेजॉरिटी। मगर कुछ लोग, हो सकता है, आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग द प्रोबेबिलिटी, हो सकता है शिव भक्त हैं, शिव के भक्त हैं। आपको क्या लगता है वो शिव भक्त वहां से भाग जाएंगे? सतीश जी, आपको क्या लगता है शिव भक्त वहां से क्या भाग जाएंगे? वो तो साक्षात कहेंगे, नमस्कार करेंगे, आज तो धन्य हो गया कि आज सुबह सुबह शिव जी के और उसके वाहन के दर्शन हो गए, हमें तो जरूर जीवन में कुछ पुण्य काम किए होंगे, और वो निश्चिंत रह से बहुत खुश होंगे। या अगर कोई स्नेक लवर है, स्नेक लवर्स भी तो होते हैं, अगर कोई स्नेक लवर है, he or she would feel so happy to see the snake। अब देखिए स्थिति वही है, मेजॉरिटी लोग उसको देख के डर के भाग जाएंगे, मगर कुछ लोग आनंद का एहसास करेंगे। जनाब, when there is positive thinking, when there is positive thinking, समझ लीजिएगा, then there is no fear, no jealousy, no comparison, no stress, only success and joy forever। जी हाँ, joy forever। सर हर चीज, जी हाँ, और अंडरलाइन मैं करता हूं इस वर्ड को, हर चीज इस दुनिया में सर 2 बार होगी। पहले आपके माइंड में होगी और फिर एक्चुअल होगी। थिंक ऑफ दैट टाइम when you decided to pursue this great profession, even before you had attempted your CPT good many months or good many years back. Becoming of that CA or seeing yourself as a qualified CA or the state of mind which you created in your good self many years back. और उसी सपने को जो आपने सींचा और वही सपनों को आपने फिर साकार किया. And today, joyfully, you are a qualified chartered accountant. You are a qualified chartered accountant. अगर आप मेरी नजरों से देखें और मेरे दिल से पूछें, I've got one of the highest respect and honor for the CA professionals. And that includes your good self. Although to many, I may be meeting for the first time. सर, आज हमारे देश में प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हमारे पास मॉडल्स तो बहुत हैं. हमारे पास आज मॉडल्स तो बहुत हैं, मगर अफसोस रोल मॉडल बहुत कम. That's where good people like you stand tall. इसीलिए आपको एक सकारात्मक सोच, एक सकारात्मक नजरिया या एक सकारात्मक रवैया, जैसे आपने बीच में लिखा था चैट बॉक्स में, आज बहुत बहुत जरूरी है. ऑप्शनल नहीं, जरूरी है. Doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter what your status is, attitude really matters. Example do it. Like today, when I got up in the morning, the choice of being glad, mad, or sad was with me. I chose to be glad today. I chose to be glad today. Therefore, I feel very, very happy with you today. Sir, happiness, goodness, greatness is not an event. It's a personal choice. Irrespective of your status, irrespective of your qualification, irrespective of your any other parameter of life. एक और छोटा सा वाक्य, छोटी सी कहानी. And this time it relates to a very small ant, Chinti. And that ant was very friendly to a big elephant. Again, मन गलत कहानी है, logic में मत जाइएगा. So there were these two friends, ant and the elephant. And they were walking around. Now they were approaching a fast flowing river. And above that river was this wooden bridge. So as soon as the big elephant and this very small ant came on the bridge start shaking. Wooden bridge thing, it starts shaking. And ant, out of overjoyness, out of whatever you may call it, बड़े जोर से बोली वो, देखा आज मैंने और हाथी ने मिलके इस ब्रिज को हिला दिया. हिला दिया इस ब्रिज को. कह सकते हो आप, इज इट नॉट अ केस ऑफ ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस? कई बार लाइन बड़ी थिन होती है, इनविजिबल होती है कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली कंस्टिट्यूट्स अ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड व्हाट कैन बिकम एन ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस लेटर ऑन. मैं तो कहता हूं, it is better to be overconfident than to have no confidence. Many people underestimate self and overestimate others. सर, एक वर्ड लिख लीजिएगा, बहुत इफेक्टिव वर्ड है साइकोलॉजी में, एंड इवन अदरवाइज आल्सो एज ए प्रोफेशनल यू कैन यूज. आपने एक वर्ड सुना होगा, सेल्फ एस्टीम. ये तो खैर इजी वर्ड है. सेल्फ कंपैशन, ये भी इजी वर्ड है, मतलब सेल्फ लव या सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट. These are easy words. But I'm giving you a very significant word, and that word is self-efficacy. जी हाँ, self-efficacy. It was unleashed by a very great psychologist of the 1960s, Dr. Bandura. self-efficacy refers to the fact that you have full confidence on your knowledge, on your experience and skills to undertake any task which is in front of you, and you feel you are competent enough to handle this task. Now that's your self kind of a belief or efficacy on your skill set or your knowledge or your experience. और डॉक्टर बंदूरा जी का कहना था, what he had to say, people with high sense of self-efficacy or self-sufficiency also, yes, a suggestion from the chat box, can also be taken as equitable fact. Because sir, many a times, as I said just now, we tend to have this habit of overestimating others or valuing others than your thyself. I still remember this one small incident in my life. आपको ये story लगेगा, but for me it was a game changer. Many years back, and especially when I was newly married. At that point of time, which अभी तक याद है, last I was working in the Times of India, a very apex organization in their marketing. Somehow, marketing at that point of time didn't happen to be in my DNA. Although I was performing perhaps good. एक दिन की बात, see how one day, one encounter, one person's comment can be the change what you're looking forward to in life. So if you can really maintain a positive attitude at that point of time, you win. Saturday का दिन था, November the 25th. I'm not suggesting the year, that will take this incidence many years back. Being a sales-driven company, sales target होते थे. Pressure on, stress on. कभी-कभी तो मुझे महसूस होता था, ये 25 तारीख के बाद महीना खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. होना ही नहीं चाहिए. 25 के बाद बॉस रोज बैठ के मेरे सर पे बैठ के, वो टारगेट का क्या हुआ, 30 तारीख हो गई, 31 तारीख हो गई, ये हो गई, वो हो गई. और कुछ ऐसा ही सिलसिला उस दिन हुआ. And my boss was very furious that we are very short of target by at least 40%. And he was quite, and there was a lot of verbal duel. In that state of agitated mind, I left the papers there. मैं कहा मैं अभी मूड में नहीं बात करने के. We'll talk on Monday. Imagine कीजिएगा mentally अपनी मन की आंखों में एक agitated young person, recently married and now coming back to the home in this state of affairs when the boss has scolded. So मैं वापस आ रहा था. And at that point of time, my home was at first floor. So I went to the first floor and my esteemed wife was sitting on the first floor and reading a magazine in the balcony. I just sat beside her. मुझे अभी तक याद है वो शब्द, मैं वही दोहरा रहा हूं आपके सामने. मैंने उससे कहा, ये जो मैं काम कर रहा हूं, ये जो मैं जॉब कर रहा हूं, ये मेरे दिल के बिल्कुल नजदीक नहीं है. And she says, तो फिर कौन है? मैंने कहा, excuse me, please. जिस एटीट्यूड से तुम देख रही हो ना, या बॉडी लैंग्वेज से, ऐसा मेरे दिमाग में कुछ भी नहीं है. तो she says, of course, मैंने कब सोचा ऐसा? मैंने कहा, what I am trying to tell you is, this work which I am doing is not my cup of tea. बोलते हैं ना हम कभी-कभी, this is not my cup of tea. तो ऐसे ही कुछ शायद मैंने बोला, this is not my cup of tea. She said, no problem. Let's have coffee. I said, what? What do you mean by let's have coffee? Yeah, let's have coffee. मैं कहा, could you explain that? She says, why not? She says, leave it. Leave the profession. मैंने कहा तुम्हें समझ है तुम क्या कह रही हो? तुम्हें समझ है? मैं मानता हूं, मैं तुम्हें कहा था, I want to be a faculty, I want to be a trainer, I want to be on the stages. But सोचो एक सेकंड के लिए, सोचो अगर आज मैं ये चलती हुई जॉब को छोड़ के वो काम करूं जो मेरे दिल के नजदीक है, और मैं ट्रेनिंग लाइन में पूरे जोर शोर से उस लाइन में मैं एंटर कर जाऊं, उस प्रोफेशन में मैं एंटर कर जाऊं, और अगर मेरे एंटर करने के बाद वो प्रोफेशन मेरे लिए बाय चांस नहीं चला तो, and she says, excuse me please, अगर वो प्रोफेशन चल गया,
थोड़ा स्लो हो गया था सर।
हाँ, तो उसने कहा एक्सक्यूज मी प्लीज, अगर वो प्रोफेशन चल गया तो ये बात तो मैंने सोची ही नहीं थी। जी हाँ, so please don't mind what I'm about to say just now. I'm saying in general, not specific to any particular audience present in this hall. सर, हम इंसानों में फितरत होती है कि हमें अपनी स्ट्रेंथ पे डाउट होता है और वीकनेस कंफर्म्ड होती है। अजब लोगों की गजब कहानी है। अपनी स्ट्रेंथ पे डाउट है और वीकनेस कंफर्म्ड है। दुनिया की बहुत खबर रखते हैं हम, अगर बेखबर हैं तो बस खुद ही से। But thankfully and mercifully, with a great confidence and attitude at that point of time, and an able support of my able wife, switched the tracks. I am what I am today in front of you. Had I not changed the tracks,
Sir,
at that point of time,
Sanjay Agrawal ji wants to know the year in which it happened.
अब याद मत दिलाइएगा, बहुत पहले की बात है। मुझे पता नहीं संजय साहब की एज कितनी है, but that was good 29.5 years back. 31 years plus तो मेरी शादी को ही हो गई। My own daughter is 29 plus.
Long back.
Long back to be precise. But sir, जो आप जिसको आप ढूंढ रहे हैं ना सर, ये भी कहीं लिख लीजिएगा या माइंड में इंस्टॉल कर लीजिएगा।
संजय जी 57 एज के हैं।
Exactly. तो हमारी और आपकी एज almost same है। I'm 59 today. So we are almost the same age. सर, एक बात कहीं लिख लीजिएगा या माइंड में इंस्टॉल कर लीजिएगा, जिसको आप ढूंढ रहे हैं वो भी तो आपको ढूंढ रहा है।
Wow.
And that is true. This is a tagline of one of the matrimonial online site कि जिसको आप ढूंढ रहे हैं वही तो आपको भी ढूंढ रहे हैं। इसलिए सर मैं तो ये कहूंगा,
और इसको डिफरेंटली कहें तो आप जिस प्रोफेशन को, जिस जॉब को, जिस अल्टीमेटली जिसको आप पाना चाहते हैं आप उसको ढूंढ रहे हैं, पर वो डेस्टिनी भी तो आपको ढूंढ रही है, उस तक लेके जाना चाहती है।
एब्सोल्युटली सर, आप ही क्यों बने सीए? सर, इतने हजारों लाखों करोड़ों लोग भी तो और हैं ना। Why you were among those 1 or 2 जब रिजल्ट आया था, और आपके टाइम में तो और भी डिफिकल्ट रिजल्ट था। Why you were the only that 2 or 3% out of every 100?
About 3.5 lakh out of 130 crores.
मुझे कहने का मौका दीजिएगा कि सर, गुड पीपल लाइक योर गुड सेल्फ एंड अदर्स were also in this fraternity and also who are in this online hall, मैं तो कहूंगा कि आप लोग मेरे हिसाब से, that's my opinion, you are absolutely a perfect example of being a rare endangered species. Rare endangered species. Wonderful. इसलिए तो मैंने कहा भी कुछ देर पहले कि I've got one of the highest respect and honor for the CA profession because I see each one of you, irrespective of your age and experience, as the role models in the society. बहुत जरूरी है आज हमें role models.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, sir. तो सर किसी ने अभी मेरे से पूछा, लास्ट वीक की बात थी ऑन दिस ऑनलाइन वेबिनार, कि सर यू आर अ मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर, यू आर दिस स्पीकर, यू आर दैट स्पीकर, सर हाउ डू यू कीप योरसेल्फ मोटिवेटेड? या आपका भी कभी कोई मोटिवेशन डाउन होता है या हमेशा ही अप रहता है? मैंने कहा अगर आप मेरे से आप साफ साफ पूछें, आई एम जस्ट अ ह्यूमन बीइंग लाइक योर गुड सेल्फ, तो ऐसा नहीं है anytime and every time I stay very, 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 very highly motivated. There are moments where you tend to get emotional and your motivation level drops. And sometimes it fluctuates, just like a Bombay Stock Exchange graph. You रोज होता रहता है. आज 3 बजे इतना था जी ऊपर था जी, आज 3:30 बजे नीचे हो गया, जैसे 4 बजे जी फिर ऊपर हो गया, मार्केट क्लोज होते होते सब फिर ऊपर हो गया. ऐसा हमारे साथ भी होता है.
Roller coaster ride of motivation, you are saying?
Absolutely, sir. Or you can give this fine example what Satish ji has said, a roller coaster. कभी ऊपर तो कभी नीचे तो कभी आसमान तो कभी जमीन. And that's a fact. Sir, don't you feel that we all require this motivation on a daily basis? तो मैंने उनको कहा कि सर आप बताइए, आज आपने नहाया सुबह, मतलब have you taken a bath? And this guy says, yes, of course. मैंने कहा आज आपने ब्रेकफास्ट खाया? And this guy says, yes, of course. पर जनाब आपने कल भी तो नहाया होगा, आपने कल भी तो 2-3 बार खाना खाया होगा, तो फिर आज क्यों? सर मैडम, जिस तरह आपको रोज यू हैव टू टेक अ बाथ, रोज आई मीन डेली यू हैव टू टेक योर फूड एंड डेली यू टू डू मेनी थिंग्स. इट्स नॉट दैट you lose the touch on what you had done yesterday, but that's the law of nature. So let's be on that track. Let's be on that track. सर अब जैसे मैं एक सवाल पूछता हूं, लेट मी आस्क एनीबडी, लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल. सतीश जी, आप किसी में से एक को राइट दीजिए सो दैट आई कैन स्पीक टू हिम. मे बी नेहल, मे बी दामोदर या संजय या अग्रवाल जी या एनीबडी फॉर दैट मैटर. किसी को एक राइट दें. नेहल को राइट
के पास राइट है.
नेहल के पास राइट है.
या एंड
okay, Nehal, could you unmute?
Sanjay Agarwal, I'm giving Sanjay Agarwal the right to.
So either way, Sanjay ji ya Nehal ji, either way they can unmute themselves and say just hello so that I understand I'm in link with them. Nehal, could you hear my voice? Yeah, Sanjay ji.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, Sanjay ji available hai. Sanjay Agarwal ji. Sanjay Agarwal ji, my straight question to you is, do you believe in God? क्या भगवान में
प्रमोट नहीं हुए हैं?
अच्छा, प्रमोट नहीं हुई. तभी किन की आवाज आई थी मुझे?
नेहल.
अच्छा, नेहल की आवाज. आई एम सॉरी, मुझे लगा कि शायद संजय जी की दूर से आवाज आ रही है.
संजय जी, यस, संजय
तो कोई नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. इफ नेहल हैज टेकन द लीड, तो वी जस्ट आस्क द सेम क्वेश्चन टू नेहल. नेहल, डू यू एक्चुअली बिलीव इन गॉड?
यस सर.
इज दैट ट्रू?
यस.
पूरे होशो आवाज में बोल रहे हैं?
यस सर.
Wonderful. Now, Nehal, my next question is, does the God also believes in you?
Definitely,
yes, sir.
What an idea, sir. मैंने कहा था ना सर, हमारे सीएस में कुछ ना कुछ तो बात है ना. देखिए, लाइव एग्जांपल नेहल जी, और इवन मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि अगर संजय जी से भी यही पूछते तो शायद वो भी कुछ ऐसा जवाब देते. सर, कई लोग क्या होता है कि भगवान के भरोसे बैठे रहती हैं, डेस्टिनी के भरोसे बैठे रहती हैं। पर हो सकता है सर, वो भगवान जी, वो अल्लाह जी, वो देवता जी, वो वाहिगुरु जी, हो सकता है आपके भरोसे बैठे, आपके भरोसे बैठे। इसलिए बहुत जरूरी है आपका मनोबल, आपका मेंटल इकोनॉमिटी और फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ शुड बी कायम, शुड बी कायम। सर मैं एक छोटी सी स्लाइड दिखाना चाहता हूं, अगर हमारे
Sure,
पास
sure.
राइट्स हो मैं दिखा सकता हूं
Just
सर?
allow me a
हाँ
moment, sir.
हाँ श्योर श्योर सर, मैं तब तक ये स्लाइड भी रेडी
Please.
रखना है। आई थिंक दैट
And
वुड बी
one
रियली
question,
गुड।
Nehal has
हाँ
on the chat box said, "Are you doing NLP sessions?"
नहीं नहीं, आई एम नॉट एन एलएनपी एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूं, पर मैं उसमें काफी रुचि रखता हूं उसमें। हाँ इतनी बात तो मैं फैक्ट हूं। आई मे नॉट बी ए एनएलपी एक्सपर्ट, न्यूरो लिंग्विस्टिक प्रोग्रामिंग, बट मैं उसमें काफी रुचि रखता हूं और उसका समाधान में काफी चीजें मैं कह सकता हूँ। चलिए, तो ये रहा आपके स्क्रीन पे। अब सर जरा ध्यान से देखिएगा, इस बार हम संजय अग्रवाल जी से पूछते हैं। हाँ, बिकॉज संजय जी से सवाल रह गया था। सो
संजय जी
ये
प्लीज
रहा।
अनम्यूट कर लें।
हाँ संजय जी, आप ये अपने स्क्रीन पे देख पा रहे हैं, स्लाइड देख पा रहे हैं संजय जी, संजय अग्रवाल जी? हाँ जी, मेरी आवाज आप तक पहुंच रही है संजय जी? सर शायद नहीं पहुंच रही आवाज सर, या और भी कोई, या कोई भी ले सकते हैं, या
So
नेहल
Sanjay ji
वापस आ सकते
said
हैं।
he can see, but Sanjay ji please unmute and if
हाँ,
possible come with video.
अगर वीडियो भी पॉसिबल नहीं तो सिर्फ अनम्यूट कर लीजिएगा, तो वो भी काफी रहेगा। हाँ
Tanuj Gupta has
हाँ,
come. Tanuja, yeah.
तनुजा, मैडम तनुजा, मैडम तनुजा जी, इस वक्त आपको आपके स्क्रीन के सामने क्या दिख रहा है? What you are able to see?
Okay, okay Sanjay ji, no, never mind.
Green ball.
Absolutely right. Or you can say a green circle, or maybe a green sphere, or a green ball, as rightly said by Madam Tanuja ji. Very strange question to you, madam. थोड़ा सोच समझ के जवाब दीजिएगा, बड़ा स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन है। मैडम, एक ट्रायंगल के 3 साइड्स होते हैं, एक स्क्वायर या रेक्टेंगल के 4 साइड्स होते हैं, तो आप हमें बताएं या ऑडियंस को बताएं, एक सर्कल के कितने साइड्स होते हैं?
Sir, it is infinite.
वो कैसे?
I mean,
नहीं, I'm not doubting your answer. I'm just trying to know the reasoning behind that. No, it can be a wonderful answer. I'm just trying to know the reasoning of that.
sir,
That's
because
it.
from any side that you see, there are no. I mean, there are no sides as such. Yes, you can see one part of it. In 3D dimension, you can see one part. You can't see the other part.
Absolutely.
But maybe when you're
अब ये भी तो देखिए मैडम तनुजा जी का एक पर्सपेक्टिव है ना, एक नजरिया है ना। हो सकता है कोई इसी को देख के कहे देयर आर नो साइड, हाउ कैन अ सर्कल हैव अ साइड्स? वो तो कोई ट्रायंगल या जहां पे साइड्स आपको दिखते हैं, या रेक्टेंगल या स्क्वायर, उसी में साइड्स होते हैं, पर मैडम का कहना है कि इट इज इनफाइनाइट। चलो, दिस इज वन आंसर विच आई हैव टेकन, और दूसरा मैंने उसका रिवर्स भी बोल दिया, देयर कैन बी नो साइड्स। Does any of our worthy participants feel there is any other answer beyond these 2 answers which you have heard just now? वो आप चाहें तो चैट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं कि how many sides to a circle? तो एक है infinite और एक है no sides. Any other answer? सर ट्राई कीजिएगा, वो कहते हैं ना कुछ नया करोगे ट्राई, तभी तो बदलेगी राय।
Rahul Mehrotra says 2.
2,
And Rajesh says 1.
बाय गॉड 1। अच्छा, जिन्होंने 2 कहा है सर, वो कौन सी 2 साइड्स हैं? मतलब जो उनको, मतलब एक फ्रंट एक बैक, या लेफ्ट राइट, या क्या एक्सप्लेनेशन क्या है 2 साइड्स का?
6 side, Nehal 360 sides.
ओ बाय गॉड 360 नेहल ने कहा। अच्छा चलो, एनीवे, तो हमारे पास जो अच्छे अभिप्राय बन के आए हैं, जो दृष्टिकोण बन के आए हैं, तो किसी ने कहा 2, किसी ने कहा 360, किसी ने कहा 4, किसी ने कहा 6, किसी ने कहा इनफाइनाइट, और किसी ने नो साइड्स।
आंसर भी आ गया राहुल मेहरोत्रा जी का। वो ही सेज एक तो मैं देख सकता हूँ, वन आई कैन सी एंड अदर आई कांट।
नो प्रॉब्लम सर, आई रिस्पेक्ट ऑल द आंसर्स। सर एक और दृष्टिकोण सुनिए जो मैं कहने जा रहा हूं, नॉट नेसेसरली यू विल एग्री विद मी, But listen to this. A circle or a sphere or a round object has two sides. What is the explanation of those two sides? There is an inside and there is an outside. अब आप कहेंगे सर 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 देखो इतना सब कुछ एक्सप्लेन करने के बाद अब आपका ये देखो सर जी ये आंसर था। हाँ हाँ यही आंसर है। सुनिए ध्यान से सुनिएगा। I said there are two sides to a circle, inside and outside. सर आप कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट लीजिएगा, मैं एक एग्जांपल और लेता हूं सर। सर ये देखिए सर मेरे पास पानी का ग्लास है, मैं थोड़ा पी भी लेता हूं। This glass to which it is holding the water has an inside and it has an outside to which I am holding this glass. तो इसके भी दो साइड्स हैं। सर इन ऑब्जेक्ट्स को देखते देखते आप भूल मत जाना कि हम इंसानों में भी दो साइड्स होते हैं। We the people also have two sides. There is an inside to you and there is an outside to you. सर आप दुनिया को उतना ही दे पाएंगे जितना आपके पास है, उससे ज्यादा नहीं दे पाएंगे। A weak input means a weak output. A strong input means a strong output. एग्जाम्पल देता हूं। अगर कोई व्यक्ति जरूरत से ज्यादा नेगेटिव है, नर्वस है, fearful है, so don't you feel that wherever this person would be, whether in the family or in the friend circle or among the colleagues, he or she will only spread what he or she has, and that is negativity या nervousness या fear. पर जनाब एक तरफ आप हैं, a picture perfect, a picture of confidence, a picture of positive vibes, exuberant, energetic. Don't you feel that wherever you would be, you will be only spreading positive vibes because that's what your DNA is. हर कोई आपकी कंपनी चाहेगा, ये दिल मांगे मोर, और वो है आप। वो कहते हैं ना, what an idea sir जी, what an idea sir जी। अब जैसे मैं कई लोगों से मिलता करता हूं, अब तो खैर मोस्टली ऑनलाइन मिलना हो रहा है, बट इवन बिफोर दिस कोविड के में भी यू आस्क मेनी पीपल हाउ आर यू, इवन फोन पे भी। आपको क्या लगता है मोस्टली लोग क्या रिप्लाई करते हैं? मोस्टली क्या रिप्लाई करते हैं? हाँ सतीश जी पता है सर?
बढ़िया है एक, और नहीं ठीक नहीं चल रहा दो।
अच्छा सतीश जी के तो ये दो ऑप्शन है। हाँ नेहल जी के
जनरली
हाँ,
दो ऑप्शन है।
हाँ मतलब जनरली जो आपने आपका एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, जो लोगों से जब भी आपने पूछा है। सो हमारे और कोई मित्र कोई इसमें लिखना चाहेंगे चैट बॉक्स में कि जब आपने किसी से पूछा हो फोन पे या लाइव में, भाई आप कैसे हैं, हाउ आर यू, या इवन जब आपने कभी शेक हैंड किए, तो जैसे मोहित जी ने लिखा कि नॉर्मल रिप्लाई आता है फाइन, मौज में है। आई एम ए फ्रीक्वेंट ट्रेवलर टू पंजाब, दिल्ली अमृतसर रूट, स्वर्ण शताब्दी, फ्रीक्वेंट ट्रेवलर। So many a times I meet friends there and of course here also. कई बार मैंने देखा है स्पेशली नॉर्थ इंडिया में, कभी आप उनसे मिलें करें, अगेन आई एम सेइंग इन जनरल नॉट स्पेसिफिक टू एनी पर्सन, और आप कैसे, हाउ आर यू, हाँ सर बस कट रही है ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰਾਜ ਵਿੱਚ जी रहे ने। सुना होगा आपने, बस जी रहे हैं। ऐसे ऐसे रिप्लाईज मिले। तो एक मैंने फ्रेंड से पूछ ही लिया है, तो मेरा फ्रेंड क्या कहूंगा उसको, मैंने कहा गुरमीत क्या तू इस लाइफ में सिर्फ काटने ही आया है? कि तेरा होल पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ इज जस्ट टू कार्टोफाई द लाइफ, और कुछ है ही नहीं। अच्छा कई लोग तो इससे भी ऊपर हैं, ये तो 5 स्टार आइटम्स हैं। आइटम्स 5 स्टार लोग हैं, इनका पर्पस सिर्फ एक है, रोते हुए इस दुनिया में आए हैं। आप समझ गए मैं आगे क्या बोलने वाला हूं। रोते रहेंगे
और रोते हुए जाएंगे,
रोते हुए जाएंगे और साथ में दूसरों को रुला के
जाएंगे।
गलती से भी आपने ऐसे लोगों से पूछा कि हाउ आर यू, इनका एक ही जवाब होगा, आइए आइए, आप यहां बैठी, बताइए कहां से शुरू करूं। आप कहेंगे क्या, अरे रोना और क्या, बचपन से मैं यही तो कर रहा हूं, बताओ मैं स्कूल से स्टार्ट करूं, कॉलेज से स्टार्ट करूं, शादी से स्टार्ट करूं, सीए से स्टार्ट करूं, नौकरी से स्टार्ट करूं, स्टार्टअप से स्टार्ट करूं, बताओ कहां से स्टार्ट करूं। ऐसे लोगों को पता है मैं क्या बुलाता हूं, DA। कोई गेस किया आप लोगों ने? DA
D for दिल्ली
और
T
A,
for T for
नहीं
तमिलनाडु।
नहीं, A फॉर एप्पल बोला, DA। ऐसे लोगों को मैं प्यार से
what is
बुलवाता
the
हूँ।
first word, D for दिल्ली और T for तमिलनाडु?
नहीं ऑफ कोर्स D फॉर
दुखी
दिल्ली
आत्मा।
है। और देखा राहुल जी ने बिल्कुल वो क्या कहते हैं, थूटी को कहते हैं, नव पे हाथ लगा दिया, यही आंसर है। ऐसे लोगों को मैं प्यार से बुलाता हूँ DA या फिर ADA, अति दुखी आत्मा। तो सर मैं तो आप सबको हाथ जोड़ के रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि सर neither be in a company of these people and neither endeavor to become a DA or a ADA. On the contrary, you should be a VIP number 1. अच्छा, आप सोच रहे होंगे शायद वो लाल बत्ती वाली गाड़ी में जो घूमते हैं आजकल तो वो भी बंद हो गई हैं, चलो वो भी आप बन जाइएगा, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सन भी बन जाइएगा। बट व्हाट आई एम रेफरिंग टू VIP number 1 इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सन, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सन। कोई आपसे मिले और पूछे और आपसे हालचाल पूछे, हाउ आर यू, आप उसको कहिएगा आई एम फैंटास्टिक,
बल्ले बल्ले,
amazing, I'm बल्ले बल्ले, I
as
am
you,
great, but I'm fantabulous. But for God's sake, ये चारों पांचों वर्ड एक साथ कंबाइन मत कर दीजिएगा। वो क्या कहते हैं, नकल में भी थोड़ी वो चाहिए, अकल। सर आप तो बड़े डिसेंट निकले, आपने कुछ नहीं बोला मुझे। एक प्रोग्राम में अभी महीना पहले की बात कर रहा हूं सर, सुनिए सर, बहुत रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चन आया। एक व्यक्ति ने वर्चुअल हैंड रेज किया, वैसे क्वेश्चन किया इस बात में, कहता सर जी आपने तो बोल दिया कि जो आपसे मिले आप उसको बस बोलिए आई एम ग्रेट, आई एम दिस एंड दैट, आई एम दिस एंड दैट, पर सर मेरी प्रॉब्लम है। मैंने कहा बताइए। सर मैं अंदर से फील नहीं कर रहा, मैं अंदर से मेंटली फील नहीं कर रहा ग्रेट, और आप मुझसे आर्टिफिशियली मेरे मुंह से बुलवा रहे हैं कि आई एम ग्रेट। ये कहां की समझदारी।
वैलिड क्वेश्चन,
मजा, वेरी वैलिड क्वेश्चन। मैंने मन में सोचा बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन। मैंने कहा थोड़ा मेरे एकदम सामने आपका फोटो क्लियर नहीं था।
I'm so sorry, Sunil ji. Simran ji, I think though we have taken slightly over the time, hopefully we'll take another 5-10 minutes and then.
बस 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, thank you for being with us.
I fully go by the value of time to our worthy professionals who are sitting here. I'll not take more than 5 minutes, and thereby I'll be completing on a high note. तो लास्ट हम कहाँ थे? लीजिए मैं ही भूल गया बीच में। देखिए इतनी गलतियां करने के बाद भी मैं कामयाब हूँ, तो देयर इज अ गुड रे ऑफ होप फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। अगर मैं कर सकता हूँ तो आप भी कर सकते हैं। हाँ, तो हम लास्ट पे सर कहाँ थे सतीश जी? किस पॉइंट पे थे हम? मैं ही भूल गया। अरे कंटिन्यूटी में था ना वो पॉइंट एकदम।
आप बता रहे थे कि वो वही वाला जो मैं अंदर से तो
हाँ, तो उसने कहा भाई मैं अंदर से तो फील नहीं कर रहा मेंटली, आप मुझे बाहर से कह रहे हैं कि साहब आई एम ग्रेट, आई एम दिस एंड दैट, ये कहाँ की समझदारी। तो मैंने कहा थोड़ा एक जरा क्लियर अपना वीडियो जरा क्लियर, मैं आपको पूरे ध्यान देख नहीं पा रहा। मैंने कहा एक बात बताइए, जो उनका नाम था सुशील नाम था, तो मैंने कहा सुशील जी एक बात बताइए, आप लाइफ में फाइन होना चाहते हैं या fantastic. And this guy with a smile says, नहीं होना तो fantastic है. तो मैंने कहा, then why can't you start saying it from your mouth? Then here comes a second question in rapid fire. He says, आपको क्या लगता है मैं दिन में अगर 5 बार बोलता हूँ कि I am fantastic, I am fantastic, आपको क्या लगता है कि मैं वाकई fantastic बन रहा हूँ? मैंने मन में सोचा ये भी सही क्वेश्चन है. ये भी सही क्वेश्चन है. सर, मैडम, आपको क्या लगता है? Is it true? चलो इस बार मैडम सिमरन से ही पूछते हैं, हमारे जो अभी एस्टीम्ड जो इससे पहले हमारे एस्टीम्ड स्पीकर थी. सो मैडम सिमरन, आपका क्या ख्याल है कि दिन में 5 बार या 10 बार बोलने से कि आई एम ग्रेट, क्या आप क्या वाकई ग्रेट होने जा रहे हैं? या why should we use these superlative words rather than our usual I'm fine, yeah, this and that?
देखिए, मेरा तो एक ही फॉर्मूला है. आई डोंट लिसन टू व्हाट पीपल से मच. ठीक है, व्हाट आई डू सेल्फ करेक्शन. पूरा दिन भर में आई सी कि मैंने क्या क्या किया है, एंड वेयर डिड आई गो लैक, where should I have improved, and then I self correct myself. I don't give much words to what people say. No overwhelming words from myself. No degrading words from myself.
Good. तो सतीश जी, लास्ट स्टेटमेंट योर्स, फिर हम कभी क्लोज करेंगे. तो सतीश जी, आप क्या फील करते हैं कि क्या ये वर्ड्स बार बार बोलने से या उस पे चलने से क्या हम वाकई वो उस पाथ पे आ रहे हैं या चल रहे हैं?
मैं भी एक मिनट की स्टोरी सुनाता हूँ सर.
बताए ना सर. तो ये और मजा आएगा.
इट इज अ रियल स्टोरी.
अच्छा.
देयर इज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट नेम्ड सीए वीरेंद्र कालरा.
अच्छा.
उनकी मेरी मुलाकात हुई थी कोई तो बैंक ऑडिट के सिलसिले में. Milan Shrimali was to go on bank audit for the audit allotted to him, and unfortunately he could not go. उसकी जगह फिर मैं गया था. That is how I got introduced to him. और फिर मेरी उनसे मुलाकात होनी शुरू हो गई. उनका काफी काम मैं करने लगा. I'm talking of very initial stage of my practice. I qualified in January 90, so ये कोई बात होगी 91, 92 की.
Okay.
तो 2-3-4 साल के बाद वीरेंद्र कालरा जी जब भी मेरे से मिलते थे या मैं उनसे मिलता था, जब भी फोन पे बात होती थी मुझसे पूछते थे कैसे हो सतीश जी. मैं कहता परफेक्ट, फाइन, वंडरफुल. तो एक दिन उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा, यार सतीश तू एक बता, यू आर यंगर टू मी एटलीस्ट 10-15 years. मेरी प्रैक्टिस तेरे से 15 साल बड़ी है. मेरे को आज तक नहीं लगता कि मेरी प्रैक्टिस बढ़िया चल रही है और मैं बहुत अच्छे से हूँ. तो तेरे से जब भी पूछो, जब भी बात करो, कहता है वंडरफुल, परफेक्ट, फाइन. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? तो 2 बातें मैंने उनको बोली थी. मैं कहा जी, अगर इवन इफ इट इज नॉट, अगर मैं आपको बोलता नहीं बढ़िया नहीं चल रहा, बहुत दिक्कत है, पता नहीं कौन सा प्रोफेशन चूज कर लिया, वुड यू बी एबल टू गिव मी वर्क? ही सेज नो. और मैंने कहा अगर मेरे पास नहीं भी है काम और है भी, इफ आई एम सेइंग यस, क्या चल रहा है? बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है, काम बहुत बढ़िया, फर्स्ट क्लास, बहुत बढ़िया, वुड यू बी एबल टू स्नैच इट फ्रॉम मी? सो ही हैड नो आंसर. तो दिस इज वन. आई मीन दिस इज द एंड ऑफ स्टोरी. अदरवाइज एक और चीज जो मैं हमेशा से मान के चलता हूँ, इट्स अ प्रिंसिपल ऑफ लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. whatever you say or think even, so whatever you say, वो कहते हैं ना, पंजाबी में कहते हैं या हिंदी में कहते हैं कि जो भी आप जैसा भी सोचते तो पूरी कायनात आपकी सोच को सच करने के लिए इकट्ठा हो जाती है और स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दैट डायरेक्शन. तो हम क्यों ना अच्छा सोचें?
एब्सोल्युटली. तो मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि this type or these type of experiences, जैसे अभी सतीश जी ने भी कहा, this generates a quantum aura of positivity, which creates a belief element in not only others but most important your good self. सर, जैसे हम बिलीव को हिंदी में कहते हैं विश्वास. बिल्कुल सही जवाब. सर, आज की मेरी आखिरी स्टेटमेंट होगी इस सेशन की कि जहां विश्वास होता है ना, वहां कुछ ना कुछ खास होता है.
वाओ. Wonderful.
जहाँ विश्वास होता है वहाँ कुछ ना कुछ खास होता है. Let you be the one.
और जहाँ
Thanks, sir.
विश्वास अपने आप में होता है, अंदर होता है, तो वहाँ कुछ
Absolutely.
और खास हो जाता है.
Thanks a lot for
So with this
absolutely your
note,
patience.
thank you, Sunil ji, for giving us so many insights. हमारा हमारे attitude को decide करता है. And why not think positive?
जी.
सिमरन जी, thank you very much. बहुत अच्छे से आपने टेक से भी बनना हमें शुरुआत कराया. कुछ लोगों को जरूर, मेरे को जैसे, और कुछ लोग ऑलरेडी से टेक से भी हैं, पर उनको एक नया आयाम आपने वर्ड यूज किया था सर, तो मैंने भी वो यूज कर लिया. तो बड़ा नए आयाम आज हमारी डिफरेंट वेबिनार थी, टॉपिक से हटके, सब्जेक्ट से हटके. And friends, we'll have a session on tax audit next Saturday, same time, 3 to 6 it would be, 3 hours. So do join us. Registration links shall be sent. Video of this webinar will also be sent. And once again, thank you all the members, all the participants who joined us. Thank you, Sunil ji. Thank you, Tanuja,
Absolutely.
Nehal,
Thank you, sir.
Sanjay Agrawal, Simran, and all
Thank
others.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best. All the best.